So, you need to take a math class at CSN. Before you do that, you'll need to take a math placement test, which will tell you which course matches your skill level. Today, we're going to talk about the placement process, standard and expanded math courses, picking the course that is the best fit for you, as well as the platform that will assist you in this process called ALEKS. As a student at CSN, you are afforded the flexibility of making the choices that will shape your academic experience. When it comes to choosing a math class, we understand that it can be a source of anxiety for some. I know I was nervous for choosing my first math class. To help you through this, we have a number of ways for you to fit into the right math class and get the most out of your time here, from tutoring at the Centers for Academic Success to our online placement and preparation tool called ALEKS. But first, let's talk about the different types of math classes. Be sure to check with an advisor to find the correct math class for your chosen degree plan. There are some math classes, called open enrollment classes, that don't require the placement test, which you can see on screen. The classes ending with an E are extended versions of their 3-credit counterparts. Math 120, 124, and 126 are the standard 3-credit offerings that fulfill the prerequisites in various degree programs. You would take these classes based on where you place, if you have the foundational knowledge to complete the coursework. Math 120E and 124E are the 5-credit versions of the classes, while 126E is the 6-credit counterpart. These classes offer an in-depth lecture component that will introduce you to, or refresh your knowledge in, the coursework. Through the use of our placement program, called ALEKS, you can fill in the gaps of your math knowledge on your own time. ALEKS is a placement tool as well as a resource center for you to improve your math skills. It will help determine your strengths and weaknesses. ALEKS consists of 3 parts. First, you'll take an initial placement assessment. You'll answer 30 open response questions, and this will take you about an hour to an hour and a half to complete. The test will include a wide range of topics, from pre-algebra to pre-calculus, but don't let that scare you. The test will adapt to your knowledge, so it's perfectly acceptable and encouraged to answer, I don't know, to questions you are unfamiliar with. If you stop after this step, this will be your final math course placement. Once you complete the initial placement test, a prep and learning module will open and you can refresh your knowledge on forgotten math topics, which is something our tutors at the Centers for Academic Success are prepared to help you with. Then, after you spend 3 to 8 hours in the prep and learning module, which is required by CSN, you will have 4 more attempts to place into a 3-credit course like Math 120, 124, or 126. Or remain in the 5-credit class. Either way, you are prepared for the math class needed for your degree. Now let's talk about how exactly you take the test. There are 2 ways to take the placement test. First, there is the conventional way, which is to schedule an appointment at the CSN Testing Center. Otherwise, you can take the test online at home on a desktop or laptop computer, but at this time you cannot take it on your phone. If you do take the test at home, there are a few things you need to do first. Make sure your computer is connected to the internet and has a webcam. You will also need to install the Respondus Lockdown browser and webcam monitoring. You can install the Lockdown browser at csn.edu/learnremotely. Scroll down the page and you will find the Respondus Lockdown browser link. If you can't install the required software, you will need to schedule an appointment at the testing center. The quickest way to get to ALEKS is by visiting csn.edu/mathplacement. Select Taking the Test and scroll down to the number 2 under Taking the Test and click on the link. This will take you through Microsoft 365 and you will need to validate your NG ID, email, and password. Once logged into ALEKS, you will take a short tutorial and answer a few survey questions. Then, you'll be ready to take your math placement test. You'll have a total of 2.5 hours to complete the test, but most students finish in 60 to 90 minutes. But if you don't finish the test completely, your score won't be recorded. After you've completed the test, you'll see your score and the math class ALEKS thinks you're best suited for. But again, you can still retake the test after spending 3 hours in the prep and learning module. The amount of time required in this module will increase with each retake, so prepare for your first attempt wisely. If you're happy with your placement result, it'll be uploaded to our system within 24 hours. If you have any other questions or would like to talk to a tutor about this process in person, go to csn.edu/cas or visit the centers at any of the main campuses. We can help you understand how to work with ALEKS and improve your math skills for a successful completion of college-level math.